What is up, YouTube? Welcome to episode 4 of our one-on-one series. Shout out to Brazen82 for selecting this player. If you want to be screenshotted and given a shout out, comment for the next retired NBA player, and I'll randomly pin the winner again. Today we'll be talking about Reggie Miller, the legendary clutch, devastating sharpshooter from the Indiana Pacers. Reggie Miller is a lengthy 6'7" shooting guard who was known for gunning shots off of set screens from teammates. He was a frail-looking guy, but was a very intense scorer. Reggie Miller was born on August 24, 1965, and was raised in Riverside, California. He was surrounded by athletes. His family was very athletic. His sister Cheryl Miller scored 100-plus points in a game. When Reggie was young, he used to play basketball with his sister, and he used to get beat by her a lot. Embarrassing if you ask me. He also had a brother who played baseball. So yeah, an athletic family. He attended UCLA and got a degree in history as well. So he was not just a baller, he was a genius with the books. Hashtag stay in school. By the time he finished up his career in UCLA, he was second in all time in scoring for the Bruins and holds the record for most points in a single season by a UCLA player. Miller was drafted first round 11th pick by the Indiana Pacers. Pacers fans booed him at first. They saw a lengthy and skinny basketball player and didn't expect much from him. It did not take Miller very long to shock his critics that booed him. He had a promising rookie season that was good enough to get him a starting spot. Slowly but surely, he was becoming a focal point on offense. In his third season, he broke out and had a stellar scoring season. He nailed about 25 points per game. At that moment, most of the doubters became followers, and he became a household name in the NBA. Hashtag KNICK killer. And we will get to that soon. Don't worry. Soon, he finally became the primary scoring option and became the team's go-to guy, nailing a barrage of threes, mid-range shots, etc. In his best game, he set the Hornets on fire and scored an incredible 57 points, which is still a Pacers record. Now, after that game, it was hard to deny the fact that this guy was no joke. Now, for the most iconic moment in his career is when he argued with Knicks superfan Spike Lee and lit up the Knicks in the fourth quarter in the playoffs. It was a stellar and dramatic fourth quarter. Too bad he still lost that series, but still, it was an amazing moment that every NBA fan should remember. Reggie Miller admired and hated one guy with a passion. That guy was Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan took all of Reggie Miller's limelight and glory. Michael Jordan pretty much overshadowed everyone's career in that era, so I guess Reggie Miller had a point. When Miller finally reached the finals in his career, by the way, that was the only time the Pacers been to the finals. He had to go against a monstrous Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant duo, and you guys know the outcome of that. Later in his career, he had to take a backseat and let the dominant Jermaine O'Neal take over the Pacers. At that time, Miller was just a veteran player looking for a chance to win a title. One famous incident that he was a part of was the Malice in the Palace. The Pacers and Pistons were playing a game, but the game was heated, and a fan tossed a beer at star player Ron Artest and basically got him kicked out of the game and banned for the rest of the season. And that was pretty much it. They ruined the Pacers' championship chances. That was the one thing that he was missing. He never got a chance to slide a ring on his bony little fingers of his. Even though he never obtained a ring, he stayed loyal and completed his career as a Pacer and broke many records. At one point, he was the best three-point shooter of all time, top scorer of all time, and he was an electric player. Today, he sits on the sidelines commentating for live games and analyzing and that boring stuff. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much it for Reggie Miller, the deadly clutch shooter, sharpshooter from the Pacers, aka the KNICK killer. Like always, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and comment for the next player below. And peace out, guys.